How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here with another awesome YW2 Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls tips and tricks video. On this episode, we're going to show you guys how to get Master Nyada and Demuncher, which are both gateway yokai, in order to unlock Spoilerina. Now, if you guys are excited for the tutorial, definitely smash that like button and share the video with a friend because we need more people to get on this game. Now, in case you guys haven't seen, my 100% walkthrough episodes 32 and 33 is pretty much where I go through and do Master Nyada's trials. Now, of course, you're going to need to beat the main boss. Once you do, you'll notice that in the end credits, Master Nyada leaves the hose where the old watch shop used to be, over in Uptown Triangle Way, right next to the Everymart over there. So once you grab that, that will be the trigger for his quest. Head on over to Miradox, or Vanapo, and then warp all the way to the back. Head all the way up the mountain, as we know from previous times dealing with him in his previous trials, that he is going to be hiding right over there, waiting for you to show him said hose. So once you get over there, he'll say, "Oh my gosh, it's Master Nyada, it's time to do something." So here we go, we're going to start with Master Nyada's trials number 1. By doing so, we'll have to do some pretty good things. Just like before, he gave us 3 trials, now we're going to do another 3 trials. Kind of like Star Wars, right? Episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, he asked you to go all the way over to the elementary school, 60 years in the past, and fight a yokai. Now, you're going to have to do it at night, so go through, warp over to Mirapo, make it nighttime, and then head on back. This eyesore yokai, which is a gigantic black tall guy with the eyes everywhere, he'll make you do a quick bike race. And the bike races are kind of fun. It reminds me of like Mario Kart. So if you guys are any good at Mario Kart, or pretty much good at maneuvering the bike, and mastering the stamina, or managing it, you guys will be okay. Now, as you guys can see over here, there's different power-ups that you can get. You can get stamina, you can get a little speed boost, and of course there are going to be so many different yokai that are going to be blocking your path. So manage all of your stamina correctly, and you should be good to go. I did this in about a minute 9. I'm pretty sure that if I could go through and do it again, you could do it faster. But anyway, as long as you get first place, you'll continue to move on the story. Now, of course, he's pretty upset about that, so he's going to actually challenge you to a battle. Now, Eyesore is a very, very strong yokai. If you had a hard time with Dame Demona, you're going to have a hard time with this guy. He will easily 1, if not 2, hit KO all of your yokai. So focus on your ultimate attacks, focus on some Moxie attacks, and just knock him out of the park. And of course, his ability, his moves don't miss. So anyway, once you're done beating him, you can actually auto-befriend him. There's no feeding him Ivan, any of this guy. We're not going to feed Ivan. We're Ivan, wow. Guy, Mortimer, and of course Blinky. I always love looking at those nicknames. But anyway, once you're done beating up Eyesore, you can head back to Master Nyada, and he'll say, "Congratulations, you've demonstrated the power that you need, yada yada," and then you'll go through and complete the quest. And he will allow you to purchase the golden bike, or the sparkling cycle, at the bike shop. So now he says, okay, so now you can go through and purchase that bike, and of course he's saying you can come back once you have the rank S yokai watch, which is the top rank. So warp on over to the Timers and More area, and of course we're going to talk to Mr. Goodsight like we've done plenty of times before in the past. Of course, he'll give us some sort of fetch quest where we have to go through and beat up some yokai for him. But this one's a little bit different because he wants you to go back in time and talk to his former self 60 years in the past. So you guys already know how to warp. I'm not going to show you that. So head over to Mr. Goodsight 60 years in the past, and he'll say that you got to take a test. And of course, we're going to go for rank S on this one. We have to get Smog Mela, Scarasol, and Ferdinand. These are 3 yokai that you can easily go through and find if you activate the quest over here. Of course, I'm going to speed it up a little bit so you can see exactly where Scarasol is at. So watch out, because Scarasol is pretty tough. He's got a lot of HP and a lot of defense, and he's rather strong. Not as strong as Eyesore, but you should be able to knock him out if you were able to knock out Eyesore. He's relatively easy compared to him. So go through, knock this guy out, and make sure that you find the nearest Ipo right next to that temple, and then heal up. Your next yokai you're going to need to fight is Smog Mela, right over here in this rice paddy area. And Smog Mela is a pushover, so she's going to be really easy to beat up. I would say that out of all 3 of these quest yokai, Scare us all is the hardest, because she didn't even do anything. She just stood there and took it. Anyway, so Smog Mela is down, and even though she's a pretty cool yokai, I totally like her. She's a gateway yokai too. So anyway, we're going to head over to Full Face Rock, and we're going to fight Ferdinand. Ferdinand is a weird-looking hairball yokai. So with him, you've got to be a little bit careful, because his Soultimate is very explosive. I didn't realize it, but Bushy World explodes him and everyone on screen. So Jibanyan took a hit, Shmoopy took a hit, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm lucky because I have 3 more yokai in the back row, so we're good. So once you're done knocking out all 3 of those guys, head back to Mr. Goodsight, and you guys will be able to go through, warp all the way back to present time, and then, of course, talk to him again. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember. You managed the test. Here we go. So he's going to go through and make your Yokai Watch the highest rank. Right here. Bam. Now that we have the Yokai Watch S rank, you can go through and open up different S rank doors, and you guys can also find S ranks in the wild. Head back to Master Nyada in the past, and he will allow you to go through and do his second out of 3 trials, which is going to be a little hard one, so brace yourself. What you're going to have to do in this one is befriend Demuncher. Now, of course, we know where to buy marbled beef, but in case you don't, head on over to Flower Road anytime during the day and talk to Frank over at his butcher shop. Go through, and if you have enough money, you'll need 180 bucks in order to buy marbled beef. You can try your luck at some beef tongue, which is 5 bucks, but buy the marbled beef, save yourself some time. So here we go, warp on back to Demuncher. And now that we got the marbled beef in hand, we're going to need to go through and battle this guy and actually befriend him. He's not an auto-befriend. You're going to have to do it. Man, I was so nervous when I was playing this. Anyway, so Demuncher is pretty tough. Go ahead and throw the marbled beef. Make sure that you have someone that can inspirit him so you can get the nice heart pokes. And of course, bring your very favorite popularity yokai, along with the Superstar Soul, which I have another tutorial on, and you guys should be good to go. If it doesn't work, definitely soft reset and try it all again. Make sure you guys save before the fight. But here we go. I was pretty good enough to get him on my first try during the episode of my Let's Play, which was so good. Man, episode 33, you guys gotta go check that out. So we went through and befriended Demuncher. He is a very strong S rank, so once you're done befriending him, you're going to go through and finish off that particular trial. Easy, right? Okay. The real trial is up ahead. So Master Nyada's trial number 3 is going to be the exact same thing, but you'll actually need to go through and befriend Master Nyada. Now, of course, you're going to need some choice tuna because that is his favorite food. So head on over to San Fantastico, over to Rusty's Mart, talk to the shop lady over here, and go through and purchase some of this choice tuna for 140 bucks. Yeah, you're going to need a lot of money. And if you guys need some more money, be sure to just go through maybe Mystery Way, just beat up a lot of yokai, and make sure you have Noko on your team to earn more money. Anyway, so Master Nyada is a force to be reckoned with. He is so strong, and his ability, like, dodges everything. It's crazy. So anyway, give him choice tuna, do the exact same thing. Make sure you have someone that can inspirit him, get the heart pokes, and of course, use Shmoopy. It's gonna be great. So here we go. I was lucky enough to beat Master Nyada. He was such a struggle, and if you guys want to see the actual unedited battle, feel free, go check out the episode. It was pretty intense, so make sure, again, save before you battle him, because if you don't befriend him, just soft reset. Press start, go to title, and then start it all over again. So here we go, Master Nyada. It's the coolest feeling, I'm telling you. The coolest feeling to go through and get this guy. He's so good. He's like in the level 60s whenever you get him, and then you're all set. It's awesome.
Master Nyada, use the hose!
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, so he's going to go through and give you his medal, which is going to be super fun. So make sure that you guys take a look at that. And now you have it. You have Master Nyada, you have Demuncher. You guys can go through and get Spoilerina right now. So that is super good.
All right!
Alright, well, that concludes the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy what you saw on this tutorial, definitely smash that like button and share the video with a friend. We want to get everyone on board with getting these two so that everyone can unlock Spoilerina, right? Alright, so right on screen over here is the playlist for even more tips and tricks. You guys can go through over here and take a look at the newest video on my channel, and of course you guys can take a look at some recommendations there. We are doing a pretty cool promotion for these awesome Keep Calm and Blame the Yokai shirts. I love them so much. You guys can get some shirts along with some other Abdallah merch right over here, bit.ly/Abdallah merch. You guys can purchase that and show your support for the channel. Of course, we're going to keep on going with even more tips and tricks videos, so stay tuned for even more. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the comment section below, and I will work on it right away. Until next time, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you guys are notified of the latest and greatest Yokai Watch on YouTube to date. We'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Bye.